Hi guys, it's christianASMR here. I just wanted to chat with you guys and let you guys know what's been going on these last couple weeks and why I haven't posted any videos. My camera broke and it was really discouraging because I was like, okay, well, what do I do now? I can't afford to get a new camera, and not like the one I have is really great right now, but it's a pretty decent camera, but it's kind of old. And I was really discouraged because I wanted to make videos for you guys, and I couldn't make them. So last night I was going to bed and I was like, maybe I should just try my camera like one more time to see if it works, and sure enough, it was working. The problem was just gone. So I don't know what happened, if it was just like a glitch or something, but I'm really excited and I'm really happy and I'm thankful to the Lord because he fixed my camera. This video right now is just a short reading, like story time type thing, and it was my trial run with my new editing program, and it didn't work. Well, it did, the program works, but I'm having some trouble uploading it once it's edited, and so I'm re-uploading it right now just as the original file instead of uploading it from the program. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video. It's kind of an experiment for me. I did two recordings. I did one with just audio, and then one of like me filming the book and showing you guys the cool little hidden pages and flaps that open up and stuff. So I thought it was a really fun book. I found it at the library, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. I know it's not like a Christian book or anything, but it's just a cool story time little short video. And as we speak, I'm also uploading some clips from my long video. Now that my camera's working again, I can continue making my long video for ASMR. It's my first long video, so I have a couple parts that I've already filmed with just some tapping on some cool little objects, some little marbles, and I think like like this old calculator I found in my cabinet. So that'll be pretty cool. I'm going to also do some long Bible studies, and then maybe some more book tapping. As you can see, I have a bookshelf, and there's more on the top too. I collect antique books, so I was thinking of bringing a couple of those out while I'm still at home before I go back to school. These books obviously are not antique, the one behind me, but above are all my antique collections. So I have some pretty cool finds, so maybe I'll try to incorporate that into the long video as well. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I just would like to thank you, all of you who have subscribed. When my camera wasn't working and I was discouraged, I kind of was like, you know what, no one will probably miss these videos anyways. And then I saw that more people had subscribed, and so that really encouraged me, and it really just made me happy to see that there are people who do want to see positive, Christian, encouraging videos out there. So I just want to thank you guys for subscribing, for your support, for your comments, because it means so much to me, and it shows me that there are people out there who do want godly encouragement and godly ASMR videos. And so yeah, I hope that you guys will like this video. It's pretty short, but I promise that I will upload a long video as soon as I can. So bye. This is the story of Little Red Riding Hood by Joy Priceman. It is a classic collectible pop-up. At the place where the meadow meets the woods, there lived a clever girl who was loved by everyone. Her grandma, who loved her best of all, had sewn for her a red velvet hood, just like all the fine ladies wore for riding. The little girl adored it, and she wore it everywhere she went, and so the villagers took to calling her Little Red Riding Hood. After a while, it seemed that people just forgot her real name because no one else ever called her anything else. One day, Red Riding Hood's mother said, "Your grandma is not feeling well. Will you take her this basket of food?" The basket was filled with fruit and cheese and bread and butter and soup and a pinch of salt and pepper. Mother said everything was better with salt and pepper. The girl was more than happy to go, but as she tied on her cloak and hood, her mother cautioned, "Now you mustn't talk to strangers. I promise. You must stay on the path. I promise. Don't dawdle. I promise. Remember to give Grandma a big hug from me. I promise," said Little Red Riding Hood. Here is the note from her grandma, and it reads, "Dear little ones, I've got a cold, so I won't be visiting this week. Hope to see you all soon. Love, Grandma." Mindful of her mother's instructions, Little Red Riding Hood walked so brisk and so straight she almost missed the big gray wolf crouched in a tree. "Good day," said the wolf with a big grin. "Good day," said Little Red Riding Hood, already forgetting the first promise she had made to her mother. The wolf lopped alongside her. "What's the hurry, dear? Listen to the birds sing. Stop and smell the roses." "I'm going to my grandma's house," said Little Red Riding Hood. "She's sick, and I'm taking her this basket of fruit." "Well then," said the wolf, "all the more reason to stop and pick her a nice bouquet of flowers." "Oh yes," said Little Red Riding Hood, stepping off the path to pick some daisies and forgetting the second promise she had made to her mother. "Where does your grandma live?" asked the wolf. "If I should happen to pass her house, I'll tell her you're on your way." "How kind," said Little Red Riding Hood. "She lives about a mile from here in the stone cottage between two chestnut trees." And with that, the wolf disappeared down the path. Little Red Riding Hood wandered, picking armful and handfuls of daisies. She dillied and dallied and dawdled about and completely forgot the third promise she had made to her mother. When she got to Grandma's house, she found the door unlocked, and everything inside was all topsy-turvy. There were chairs tipped, books toppled, and a teapot unattended on the stove. And where was Grandma's cat, who came to greet her? And where was Red Riding Hood's grandma? "Grandma," she called, "are you here?" "I'm in the bedroom, dear," a deep, croaking voice. She found Grandma in bed with her nightcap pulled way down and her nose in a newspaper. She looked very odd, and her stomach was making a terrible grumble. "You don't sound like yourself today," said Little Red Riding Hood. "Well, I ate something that doesn't agree with me," said the old lady. "And you don't look like yourself either. Why, what big ears you have, Grandma. The better to hear you with. And what big eyes you have, Grandma. The better to see you with. And what big hands you have, Grandma. The better to hold you with. And what big, terrible teeth you have, Grandma. The better to eat you with," said Grandma, who wasn't Grandma at all, but the wolf in Grandma's nightclothes. He lunged at Red Riding Hood and opened up his mouth to swallow her up. "Wait," she cried. "I'd be tastier with salt and pepper." The wolf agreed and carried Red Riding Hood into the kitchen, where he put her into a cooking pot and sprinkled her with salt first and then pepper. "The more pepper the better," said Red Riding Hood, and the wolf shook the pepper pot until there was no pepper left, and his stomach grumbled, and his eyes glistened with delight as he bared his pointy teeth, opened his mouth wide, and said, "Ooh la la! Achoo!" As he sneezed, a thunderous sneeze from inside of him came Grandma, who was rattled but not badly hurt. "Quick thinking," said Grandma. Grandma got her teeth and hurled them at the wolf, while Little Red Riding Hood harassed him with a frying pan, chasing him through the kitchen, over the windowsill, and out of their lives forever. The grandmother and granddaughter sat at the table and ate fruit and cheese and bread and butter and soup with just the right amount of salt and pepper. And after supper, Red Riding Hood remembered the fourth promise she made to her mother and gave her grandma a great big hug. Little Red Riding Hood got into bed and read her grandma a story. Little Red Riding Hood 2. Little Red Riding Hood walked through the woods with a basket of food for her ailing grandma. She did not talk to the big bad wolf. She did not leave the path. She walked directly there without stopping. Her grandma was very happy to see her. The end. That's not a very good story, Grandma. You're right, dear. It isn't. Good night.